Hello, welcome back to another video tutorial here at Geekatplay Studios. My name is Gary Miller. This is a Moto quick tip on how to essentially use the radial array tool. And what better way to demonstrate using it than to actually create a little model. And I'm going to be creating this chandelier here, this little actually candle holder in this image that I found in the Moto gallery over at Renderosity today. I don't remember the name of the person who made it, but it's a very good looking image, some very attractive modeling, and I thought I would demonstrate the radial array tool by recreating this candle holder. So in a blank scene in Moto, I'm going to come over here to a front view, basic tab, and I'm going to hold down control and drag out a cylinder, and I'm going to have 20 and 12, and I want to project it along the y-axis, and I want it to be a little bit longer than this, so I'll drag these down like that. That's fine. Now I want to center it in my scene, so I'm going to come over here and center selected all. Now I need to bend it, so I'm going to come over here to the deform tab, use my bend tool, and on this second to last ring of edges I'm going to place my tool, and now I'm just going to bend it to 180 degrees, 180, enter, and I'm going to take the center of this tool and move it over and adjust it like that. Spacebar to drop the tool. Come over here to edge mode. Double click those edges, W key to bring up the move tool, and I will drag it up. Spacebar to drop that. Perspective view, polygons, B on the keyboard, use the red handle, drag out, spacebar, shift click to reset the tool, come up, shift click, come out, shift click, come up. Let me undo a couple steps. I think that's a little bit large. And come up. There we are. Come in now. And shift click, and this will be our candle. Edge mode, double click those. B on the keyboard and click and drag in the viewport. Polygon tool, select that one, B on the keyboard, and I'll make a wick out of this. Shift click and just drag it up. Now I'm not going to worry about shaping it, making it bent or anything like that, because the focus is not on that, but on using the radial array tool. Okay, let me come to a top view, and you'll be able to see a little bit better on how this is going to work. Right now, when I created this cylinder, I centered it in the middle of my scene, and the only part of this that remains centered is this top polygon here. Also, on the work plane, the work plane is centered or aligned to the center of my 3D universe, and so is this polygon. Everything else, since we've been modeling it, has been moved away from the action origin center of our 3D scene. So when I go to create the other segments for this and distribute them into a circle, I need to define a point of origin that the clones of this piece here are going to revolve around. If I come to the duplicate tool, use radial array, and with a count of 4 and hit apply, well, it's difficult to say where it is going to behave, where it is going to create them. So what I need to do is tell Moto where I want the center origin to be to create the duplicates and arrange them. So I'm going to come here to Action Center and choose Origin. Now, if I choose the radial array, click apply, it does it all right here around the middle. And that's essentially what I want, but that's not the effect that I'm after because all of these vertical columns will all be colliding with one another, and that's not what I want. So we've got action center set to origin. I'm just going to take my polygons here and just move it over a little bit. Now I'll choose radial array, arrange, and that's a little bit too far, so I'll move it back. Radial array, arrange, and that's fine that these are colliding with one another. That's perfectly okay. You will never notice it. And this is a quick way to make a little candle holder and an effective way to learn how the radial array tool works. Now has been said that the tools in Modo are very powerful, but they are to some extent over engineered, and I believe that to be true to the degree that they can be a little bit difficult and not intuitive to work with. So with a little explaining and with a little practice, you can get the hang of them and actually make many of these tools to be your friend. So that's it for kind of a Moto quick tip here at Geekatplay Studios. Thanks for watching. My name's Gary Miller, and I'll see you on the next one.